At the end of last year, Velocio sent me some winter items as the temps were starting to drop. While I got some larger pieces and will do a proper review on those, I also received some small items that I absolutely love. So much so that I had to give them their own video. Items I have used for almost every commute to work and rides on the weekends. If you haven't seen my previous video reviewing the Velocio Concept jersey and the Luxe Bibs, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. There I talk a little more about why I agree with Velocio's ethics when it comes to sustainability. While many see an expensive price tag when it comes to Velocio items, I see an ethical production of cycling garments. So let's talk about these products. The first is Velocio's Zero Cycling Cap. I love to wear cycling caps on all my rides, and as the temps start to drop, I need a warmer option. In comes the Zero Cycling Cap. Now Velocio is a New England company, so they know a thing or two about the cold. The Zero Cycling Cap is a fleece-lined cycling cap that extends down to cover your ears. It features a windproof front panel to keep cold winter winds away and keep you nice and warm. As you would expect from any cycling cap, it pairs great with a helmet. That could be a traditional road, gravel, or mountain bike helmet. One thing I did not expect from this cycling cap is it prevents and holds off odor nicely. I have yet to wash it and I'm super surprised that it doesn't smell yet. As with all Velocio products, when it comes to washing, it's best to wash with cold water and let them air dry. This will both extend the life of the product, and cold washing and air drying is more sustainable, so it's really a win-win. The Zero Cycling Cap also features reflective Velocio logos that aren't super large, which I'm a fan of as I like small and subtle logos on the products I wear. I also think that the choice from Velocio to go with black for this piece is a smart one, as many people have different colored helmets, so this is sure to pair well with any helmet or piece of clothing. I did read a review that mentioned the brim being too large, but I did not experience this with my cap. Maybe this is an older iteration of the cap, but the late 2021 run that I have, the brim is just a touch longer than a traditional brim on a cycling cap. I have noticed this does help if you are riding and there is significant wind chill, as you can lower the cap and feel the difference in warmth. The second product that they sent me that I've been loving is the Alpha gloves. Velocio's Alpha line has superb Alpha Direct insulation, which is inspired by mountaineering. If you have worn something like a Melanzana or a Patagonia R1 Air, it feels very similar. Having owned a Melanzana in the past and a current owner of Patagonia's R1 Air, I will say Velocio's material is a little softer and cozier than both the options I've mentioned above. The Alpha gloves are also windproof and water resistant. Let's talk about warmth. I think it's hard to review a product and talk about the level of warmth it provides, as people are all different. Warmth becomes extremely subjective. So take the following information as you wish. I have pretty bad circulation in my hands. Usually on a cold winter day, my hands are the part of my body that starts freezing first. To show you the level of warmth the Alpha gloves provide, I will show you how they fit in my glove lineup. Here are all the gloves I wear while cycling. The first is a Giro mountain bike glove. I usually wear this mountain biking, but take them out for the occasional road ride if my hands are getting cold. The second is a North Face glove that provides a little more warmth than the Giro. The Alpha glove comes next. They are way warmer than the North Face gloves I own, while still remaining sleek, skinny, and mobile. The last glove I use is this pair of Carhartt gloves. These are your traditional winter glove and the warmest option I have. It's safe to say that while these are my warmest gloves, they come with some trade-offs. The mobility in the fingers for shifting and braking is manageable, but not as optimized as it is on the Alpha gloves. Another thing that the Alpha has over the Carhartt gloves is breathability. On really cold days when I wear the Carhartt gloves for a commute, I notice that my hands sweat. This stays in the glove and causes the inner liner to remain wet. The Alpha gloves, while very warm, breathe enough to not make my hands sweat. This is nice, as on a day with changing temperatures, you can take them on or off and know they will be warm and ready next time you need them, rather than wet and uncomfortable. Sizing on the Alpha gloves is right on point with others, as I usually wear a medium and the medium Alpha gloves fit great. I will say that it's slightly more snug than other gloves, but I believe this is the intention, to be a sleek yet warm cycling glove. The one thing I wish these gloves had is a fabric or addition that lets you use a touchscreen phone. Changing a song, picking a new audiobook, sending a text message becomes a little bothersome as you have to take off your gloves. This isn't a huge deal when you're at a stop on a ride, but when you're riding in cold temps, taking your glove off and feeling the wind chill isn't ideal. Definitely not a deal breaker, but something for Velocio to consider adding to future runs of the Alpha Glove. I got the Alpha Glove in Fire Red as this was the available option for review. This has great visibility, but if I had the choice, I would go with the black colorway, as a glove, much like a cycling cap, is something you will wear with multiple kits, and I think you can never go wrong with black, to hide dirt, stains, and match with everything else. Lastly, if you do choose to purchase these items or any Velocio product, it is covered by their Velocio Signature Guarantee, which states that if you don't love the item within 30 days, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. Well, that's it. I wanted to share these products with you as they are good investments, especially when they can be used with both cycling kit on weekend winter rides or regular clothes on your weekday commutes to work. Thanks to Velocio for sending these items out for review and continuing to push the boundaries with cycling gear, all while doing it sustainably. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, and comment and subscribe if you're not already. Huge thanks to my supporters on Patreon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, remember to stay stoked on spokes.